Hello, and thank you for reviewing the keyboard courseware demonstration video. I am using a Windows 10 computer with JAWS for Windows and Microsoft 2016 Productivity Suite. The software will run on, or keyboard courseware will run on any computer, Windows 7 or higher. I'm going to be saying the things that I'm doing as far as commands and keystrokes go. For those of you that are JAWS users, you'll know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to type Windows D first.
Windows D, folder view, list view, JAWS 2018, 10 of 20. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2.
On the desktop, I'll type K.
K, keyboard courseware.
There's keyboard courseware. I'll press Enter.
Enter.
Welcome to Keyboard Courseware, an innovative instructional aid for Windows applications. Please wait while the program starts up.
The clicks you hear are so that you know that keyboard courseware is in the process of starting up. The clicks will stop, of course, when the software is fully loaded.
KL agent. List box, search 1 of 6. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Keyboard courseware list box, search 1 of 6. To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
It is advised to close all other programs while using Keyboard Courseware. Do not use the mouse with the program. Keyboard Courseware is patent pending, copyright 2018. Now use the up, down, left, and right arrow keys to move to and select lessons on the tutorial menus.
Okay, as you can tell, the software started up. The first thing you heard was KL Agent, or maybe you also noticed that on the screen. That's the core program that runs the software. The software is set up into a menu structure, and I am on the main menu now, and I'm going to press the down arrow and look at each one of the items on the main menu. Actually, first of all, I'll just speak the current line using the JAWS command, insert up arrow.
Search 1 of 6.
Search 1 of 6. So there's 6 items on this menu, and I'm going to press the down arrow now.
Microsoft Word.
Word.
JAWS screen reader. Windows.
JAWS. Windows.
Help.
Help.
Exit.
Exit. Okay, so each of these menu items have sub-menu items.
Help. Windows.
Let's just go into the Windows menu, and I can get to this by pressing Enter or the right arrow. I'm going to tap the right arrow now.
1. Getting started.
Getting started.
2. Windows display lesson.
Windows display lesson.
3. Desktop lesson.
Desktop lesson.
4. Taskbar lesson.
Taskbar.
5. Start menu lesson. 5. Start menu lesson. 6. Search lesson. 7. Navigating between Windows lesson. 7. Navigating between Windows lesson.
And as you can see, there's a number of lessons, skills that you can learn about in this menu. Now to get back to the previous menu, or which would be the main menu in this case, I can press the backspace key or the left arrow. So I'm going to tap the left arrow now.
Windows.
Windows. Okay, I'm going to press the up arrow.
JAWS screen reader. Microsoft Word.
Microsoft Word. Let's go in and we'll start a Microsoft Word lesson. I'm going to tap the right arrow now.
1. Getting started.
Getting started.
2. Cursor movement basics.
I'm pressing the down arrow.
3. Editing.
I'm going to use the JAWS command for speaking the current line. Insert up arrow.
3. Editing. 3 of 6.
Editing. 3 of 6. So this is the third item of 6 on this menu.
4. Formatting.
Formatting.
5. Printing. 5. Printing.
Printing.
6. File management.
file management. So those are the key areas of Microsoft Word. I'll press the up arrow.
5. Printing. 4. Formatting.
So I press the up arrow twice, and I'm going to press the right arrow.
4.1 font.
Font. Down arrow.
4.2 insert.
Insert. By the way, this has skills that are from the insert menu of Microsoft Word.
4.3 layout.
Layout.
4.4 paragraph.
Paragraph. Again, paragraph skills from the Word menu.
4.3 layout. 4.2 insert.
I'm pressing the up arrow. I'm on insert. I'm going to press the right arrow.
4.2.1 header lesson.
Header lesson. Down arrow.
4.2.2 footer lesson.
Footer lesson. You probably noticed the numbers. Those correspond to the how deep we are into the menus. So if you start from the main menu, each of the items in that menu are numbered, and then we go to sub menus, and then the number just increases as you increase the menus that you're in, and as you hit, go down in the menu as well.
4.2.3 hyperlink lesson.
4.2.3 hyperlink lesson.
4.2.2 footer lesson.
I just press the up arrow key, and there's 4.2.2.
4.2.1 header lesson. New notification from Dropbox. 2 files changed. You changed 2 files. Dropbox.
Okay, that was just a Dropbox message that came up. You can ignore that.
4.2.2 footer lesson.
Footer lesson. I'm going to press the right arrow.
Opening dash Word.
Okay, Word, Microsoft Word is opening up by itself.
Formatting practice dash Word. Print view.
Open
Edit.
up.
A practice document has been opened in Microsoft Word. We will review how to insert a footer in this lesson. Like a header, a footer is an identical section of data on every page, except that instead of being at the top of every page, it is at the bottom of every page. A footer is created from the Insert tab menu. The Insert tab is invoked using the Alt-N keystroke combination. Hold down the Alt key and tap the letter N now.
Okay, as you may have noticed, we entered this lesson from the menu choice that said header lesson. Whenever a menu choice has the word lesson at the end, that means it will start an audio clip of what you just heard. So I am going to use actually I forgot what it told me to do here. So I'm just going to type any key and it'll tell me again what to do.
Please try again. There is an Alt key on either side of the space bar. It does not matter which one you use. The letter N is one key to the left below the home row position of the pointer finger on your right hand. Hold the Alt key down and tap the letter N now.
Okay, Alt-N for the insert menu.
Alt-N. Upper ribbon, group box, insert tab. To change ribbons, use left or right arrows. To navigate the current ribbon, use tab or shift tab. Alt followed by N.
Well done. Now tap the letter O to go to the footer menu.
Going to type the letter O.
O. Leaving menu bar. Blank button unavailable. To navigate, press up or down arrow. Ribbon, lower ribbon, insert, header and footer. Footer sub menu, footer list box. Built dash in. Blank button. Navigate with left and right, up and down arrow keys.
Now tap the Enter key to select the default footer format.
Okay, and the default footer format is blank. So I am going to press the Enter key now.
Ribbon, type and text, section 1 as page footer, edit.
Nice work. The cursor is now in the footer section of the document. Now let's add the page number to our footer using the Alt-Shift-P keystroke combination. Hold the Alt key down with the Shift key and tap the letter P now.
Okay, this is often what we want to do in a footer is put a page number in. And we're going to type the keystroke Alt-Shift-P. But I think, first of all, I'm going to show you how some of the lessons are quite long, and you may decide you want to exit the lesson. And if you type a series of incorrect keystrokes, it will allow you to escape the lesson. I'm going to type an incorrect keystroke now.
Please try again. There is an Alt key on either side of the spacebar.
I'm going to
It
type
does not
another
matter which
incorrect
one
key.
you use. Please try again. There
And
is an
another
Alt key on either
incorrect
side
key.
of the space. Please try again. There is an Alt key on either side
One
of the
more.
space. If you want to exit this lesson and return to the Keyboard Courseware menu, then you can press Escape, located to the far left on the top row of the keyboard. Or you can continue with the following instructions. Please try again. There is an Alt key on either side of the spacebar. It does not matter which one you use. The left Shift key is to the far left. On the second row up from the bottom of the keyboard, the letter P is above the home row position of the pinky finger on your right hand. Hold the Alt key down with the Shift key and tap the letter P now.
Okay, so I could have hit the escape key and exited this lesson, or I can also continue, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to type Alt-Shift-P.
Alt-Shift-P out of form field, footer.
Good job. The page number will be at the bottom of every page. Now tap the Escape key to close the footer dialog.
Going to press Escape.
Escape.
Excellent. The footer dialog is closed. Now it's time to exit this lesson. We need to close the application to perform this task. This is done by holding down one of the Alt keys and tapping Function key 4. Now hold down an Alt key and tap Function key 4 to close the application.
Okay, as I said when I started, the lesson actually opened Word. It's a blank document for practicing formatting. And now we need to close Word, so I'm going to type Alt F4.
Alt F4, Microsoft Word. Want to save your changes to quote formatting practice quote? If you click quote don't save quote, a recent copy of this file will be temporarily available. Save button to activate, press spacebar, Alt plus S.
A dialog box is opened with options for choosing to save the file or exit Word. The keystroke combination Alt with N will exit Word. Hold the Alt key down and tap the letter N now.
Okay, I'm going to say Alt-N. No, we don't want to save the document.
N. Keyboard Courseware list box 4.2.2 footer lesson 2 of 3. KL agent Keyboard Courseware list box 4.2.2 footer lesson 2 of 3. To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
Well done. Now use the arrow keys for navigating and selecting other skill sets on the Keyboard Courseware menus.
And there you go. That's how to insert a footer into your document. Now I'm going to press the left arrow.
4.2 insert.
There I am on the insert menu item. Now I'm going to press the left arrow again.
4. Formatting.
Formatting choice. Press the left arrow again.
Microsoft Word.
Microsoft Word. I'm going to press the left arrow again. Doesn't go anywhere. Means I'm on the main menu.
Search.
And I just press the up arrow key, and there I'm on the search option. You know what? One thing that's nice about Keyboard Courseware is you can have it open while you're composing your documents and use the search for looking up how to perform a task, such as what we just did, the footer. And you type the word footer in, press enter, and it'll find that lesson, and you can look it up and then proceed with composing your document.